Hi guys, Alina here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm filming this video at the beginning of March and I think this time of the year could be very underrated for a reset. I feel like January comes with so much pressure, big goals, big expectations, new year, new me, energy, and then life happens. Maybe you feel a little unmotivated, maybe overwhelmed, maybe just slightly disconnected from the goals you set. And instead of waiting for summer or another perfect Monday, I thought this is an ideal moment for us to upgrade our life before vacations begin, before everything speeds up, before the year runs away from you. Not in dramatic way, not in unrealistic extreme way, but in structured, calm 12-week reinvention. As you can see, I'm still very inspired by the things I learned from the 12-week year plan book, and I'm continuing using this system in my everyday life. And in today's video, I want to walk you step by step through a realistic system to reset your routines, your environment, your finances, your mindset, and slowly become more aligned version of yourself. If the beginning of this year didn't go exactly as you planned, this is your second start. Let's get into it. Week 1. Audit your life. No action, just awareness. I would ask you to track your sleep, your screen time, your social media usage, which is very easy if you're using your phone. Yes, you don't even need to do much extra effort. Your spending, again, there are some apps you can use, or you can just do it old school, just grab your pen and paper or use an Excel spreadsheet. Energy after your conversations, what drains you and what energizes you. So we're not fixing anything yet, we're observing. Think of being your own coach and just doing a little assessment of your life. Again, no drastic steps. We start slow in a small little bite-sized actions. Week 2 is gonna be, I would say, very important because we're gonna fix your sleep and your routine. Yes, sleep is your foundation, and there is, I wouldn't say any supplement, any food, any treatment which would be better than sleep for your body, for your mind. So we're gonna start with setting a consistent wake up time, and we're gonna stop snoozing. I'll be honest, I used to be guilty of snoozing sometimes, but what actually helped me is I was listening like a year ago, probably to Mel Robbins' podcast, and she was talking about that 5-second rule, and it helped me a lot. Like now, 5 seconds and I'm up. I do have a second alarm just in case, but I'm being very strict to myself about waking up at the same time. And now my body is so used to it, like sometimes I even wake up like 5-10 minutes before my alarm. So try that. Try to create a simple night routine. Of course, you hear no screens, no social media. Try to maybe, I would say, like maybe do a little light cleaning, load up your dishwasher, something like that. No bright lights, right? And finally pick up that book you've been trying to read since January 1, huh? And create a simple morning routine. Again, I'm not talking like 20-step morning routine, but after you wake up at a certain time, yes, make sure you have that certain amount of time for your skincare, your little stretch, maybe exercise, if you want to do a morning walk. So that's your week to really find or maybe build a little plan and start implementing it. Yes. So again, sleep is essential, and I would just suggest don't put yourself like a very drastic change in your sleep schedule, because I think your body won't be able to adapt so fast. So maybe start with waking up 15 minutes earlier than before and then push it to 30 minutes. Yes. Again, slow and steady. So be consistent with your sleep schedule. Try not to mess it up on your weekend, because I think think like we can catch up on sleep during the weekend, but it's gonna be a different quality of sleep. You know, like you better sleep a consistent amount of time every day than just like being sleep deprived during the week and then sleep an entire weekend. Also, it affects your, I would say, emotional well-being a lot. Yes, you might feel like just fixing that can improve a lot in your daily life. Week number 3, I like that stuff. You're gonna declutter everything. You're gonna be your own Marie Kondo. Yes, declutter your house, your closet, your phone. Check those 500 same pictures or videos. Your contacts. Maybe you have like 5 Marys in your contact book, and you like 3 of them are not in your life anymore. You know, and think like, if it doesn't serve your future self, the one we're gonna build during those 12 weeks, it probably has to go, right? So this week about physical clarity, having a clean space around yourself, organized closet. If you have enough time, yes, find what you want to donate, see the things you haven't been wearing for a really long time. And I would say for me, anytime I clean or I declutter my closet, I feel like I'm freeing up a way for new things to come into my life. And I also live by the rule, if I buy a new piece of clothing, something has to go. So I wouldn't have a problem of like the closet exploding with the things, you know. So maybe that will work for you too. So this week is gonna be about your physical clarity, and physical clarity creates mental clarity. I couldn't not emphasize that. And then week number 4. So I hope you already found your sleep regimen. You're not snoozing. Yes, you feel a nice and clean space around yourself. You let go of some things which no longer serve you. Yes. And now we're gonna talk about nutrition. I did touch nutrition topic in my previous video, so please go watch that one. But I'm not gonna give any specific advice. I would just suggest, yes, once your sleep gets better, I feel like your body would want to get fueled better in during the day. So plan your breakfast. Again, if you're one of those people who can have breakfast in the morning, I feel like 90% of the time those people have like a very heavy dinner. That's why they don't wake up hungry, okay? So plan your breakfast, savory breakfast. There's a lot of information about savory breakfast online. There's so many cool recipes. Make sure you're getting that protein in the morning. Prep your lunch so you know you have like another healthy meal for you during the day to fuel your body. Try to cut, I would say not cut, but reduce the amount of sugar yes, you consuming. Again, I'm not gonna tell you 100% throw everything away, but start small. And for me, like I used to like milk chocolate a lot, but once I transitioned to dark chocolate, now anything, if I'll ever have something with milk chocolate, it feels so sweet for me. So your taste buds do change once you stop eating sugar. Substitute sugar with fruit for now. Again, don't do anything too drastic and stressful. Baby steps. And like next time, maybe before ordering a coffee with like syrup in it, maybe try to go half of it, and then next time try to go with no syrup and stuff. Yes, if you're that kind of coffee drinker. Also, grocery shop intentionally. Make sure, yes, you build your basket around your like the protein, the healthy like vegetables, fruit. Yes, and then maybe 20% gonna be a little treat for yourself. And again, if you feel like your sleep is affected by caffeine a lot, and just be mindful with caffeine. Everyone's different. I enjoy drinking coffee, so for me is kind of a non-negotiable. I just try not to drink more than 2 coffees a day, or 2 caffeinated drinks. So it could be coffee in the morning and matcha in early afternoon. But life happens. You might have like a really long day at the airport, and if you want another coffee, I mean, why not? Because yeah, I like coffee, so I'm not gonna be going caffeine free forever. But yeah, just want to say to sum up your week 4, it's not going to be about perfection. It's going to be about that 80 to 20% balance, and you're going to be disciplined without obsession. So I feel like after those 4 weeks, it's going to be about a month. So you're going to feel, I hope, much better, and I don't know, like much lighter and clearer in your head and space and everywhere else. Our week number 5 is going to be all about money and career reality check. I would say we're going to address stability in our life. So you probably already tracked your spending, but you can do a little bit more work on that week, on your savings, on your debt, on your income. See what needs to be addressed at priority, and then go from there. Then also let's look into your career and like your workplace. Do you feel like you're aligned with your current career? Do you see a future for yourself in the company you're working right now, or in the industry you're working right now? Is there anything you feel like you want to try very soon, or something's like holding you back? I would say update your CV, explore options, just look what's out there. Kind of revive your connections. Don't quit dramatically, nothing like that. Just prepare and just really maybe for a week, even observe how you feel at your current job, and in your current team, or if you're freelance, maybe you feel like your daily activities are not planned that well, so maybe you can do some work there. And we made it to week 6 now. It's gonna be the financial action plus relationship audit. Yes, we didn't really touch personal things yet. So I would say after you audited your finances during the week 5, you can start taking those small financial steps. Yes, maybe start a savings plan, start planning how you're gonna pay off your credit card, and then maybe you'll find some positions you want to apply, or maybe you realize there's like that side hustle you want to start working towards. Again, we're not quitting anything. I would say the most healthy and I would say like a calm way to start a side hustle is, and turn it, if you want to turn it into your main career, is doing it while you still have your current job. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and most of the people say that they start their side hustle while they still have that income and stability. So again, you want to feel it's nice to have a little bit of a risk, but I think there's already so many things around us happening every day, so a little piece of stability would be helpful. So we're not quitting anything. Yes, we just expanding and growing. And also I want you to quietly evaluate your relationships. Yes, I want you to think about who drains you, who supports you, who aligns with your future. And again, maybe by now you change your sleep and you change your schedule, and you feel like some way of spending weekends don't align with future you anymore. So just give it a thought. Again, no dramatic confrontations. If there's some family relationships you feel like you need to do a better job at reaching out and keeping the connection going, maybe explore that. But yeah, just get a little bit more clarity. And I feel like at this point you should feel differently, more structured, more clear, and more grounded. So that's gonna be your first 6 weeks. All right, so these are first half of our 12-week reinvention plan. If you follow even a few of those steps, I feel like you already should notice something shifting: your routines, your mindset, the way you feel, even the way you show up to the world every day. But we're only halfway there. So in the next video, I'll walk you through the weeks 7 till 12, where we're gonna work on expanding our world a little bit more. I would just give you a little hint. We'll be thinking maybe adding new hobbies, some connection upgrades, personal upgrades, and finally, of course, celebrating the progress you've made. So if you want to continue this 12-week reset with me, please Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!